place you haven't. I do like that one, actually. That's something that we really should enforce all the time. I'm gonna add it. Handicap, we're gonna say limited fast travel. There, like that. Dawn of Oblivion is a mod I need to check as well. And a fog in MGE. So that's 4 things I need to remember. Let's go. That was lesser bound dagger for 15 seconds. I feel like just keeping one to practice possibly, but that's it. And then as my powers, I do have Unholy Blessing. Oh, but I bless someone by hurting them. Yeah, I don't think I'll use that. Terror is good. Summon skeleton minion for 30 seconds as a power? I feel that's really, really underwhelming. It's a power. At least it could be a minute summon like a regular one. Dawn of Oblivion is an alternate. Oh, right. So that wouldn't work for... I'll still have a look because I don't know the game. Like the mod. The Real Zodakai. Sweet playthrough idea. I really want to do one like this and get my own desktop here soon. Morrowind is great. It is really, really better on PC. And then preferably a desktop rather than a laptop, unless you have a laptop built for war. Like a sweet, sweet gaming laptop. But yeah. Let's take a second to admire the beautiful water. Okay. You've been playing Skyrim without using the fast travel. I prefer to do that as well, which is why both in Skyrim and in Oblivion I have added transportation like carriage, guild guides, that sort of things. That's the flowers that we need. Oh, you just went thump 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 and I missed it. There we go. Just for us. So I have added options to travel without using the fast travel. So it's reasonably immersive, shall we say. I don't need the Cumberry actually. Crash. I'll restart the game right away. That way I get a chance to catch up. The fast travel, yes, F the stream, but not the character, so that's fine. The fast travel in Morrowind makes sense. It's a service that you pay for, so that works. It's not as good really in Oblivion and Skyrim. I mean, when you do have needs mod and if you fast travel, then you arrive and you're exhausted and you're hungry and you're thirsty and sometimes dead, it's happened, then you know it's better to not fast travel. But I'm adding it to the list of handicaps. Limited fast travel. Even you cannot take a Soul Strider to a place you've never visited before. You cannot ask a guild guy to take you to a guild chapter that you haven't visited before. And actually that's it for the fast travel. So just need a few flowers. And I wanted to make sure that I have all the flowers that I need. We have the gold canet. We only have that. Gold canet for now. Heather, we're good. There's a GMST that you can change to make fast travel more expensive. I'm good. Thanks, Merlon. I'm good. Especially when you know you have your companions in toys. It does get pricey very quickly, and I'm not making money quickly because of the harder barter mod. So I'm okay. I'm okay really with the prices as they are. And right now I have no personality as well, so people tend to make me pay double just out of spite, I guess. We have the healer, we have the gold gannet. I still need the stone flower and willow anther, which we should find along the way. It would be really terribly unlucky if we can't get those. Yeah, I'm not gonna go third person when I'm all ghost-like. I can see the stone flowers. Aren't they lovely? We have the stone flower petal. Thank you for that. Mr. Batia, thank you for the follow and welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely morning, maybe it is. You'll correct me if it's a morning or like really, really, really early morning. This is what we want. Got willow anther, or is it? No, it's the other one. The other beautiful purple flower. There aren't too many of them along that path, so I need to not miss them. And then I need to be lucky to actually get something. Mod idea, dynamic fast travel price overhaul. Counts where the player goes and dynamically increases prices of the bus stop player goes to the most. I don't know. I don't know. Because would it add realism? Really? Like, I don't think it adds realism. So what you're working on right now, any quest? Yes, Ajira. We're doing multiple things at a time, but you're right. We have already given the mushrooms to Ajira. Capitalistic fast travel. You know what, why not? We've already given the mushrooms for her, and we got a special quest from a mod, which is experimental alchemy, and essentially you need to collect unusual ingredients from usual plants, and I need once again to get parts of mushroom. It's just luck. So we're traveling here to get the flowers all the way to Sadanin so I can get the mushrooms, and maybe there's something I forgot to do. Oh, I want to hire Eric the Rotten, but at this point I have nothing to convince him. I could try to throw money at him. I don't know. MCA Willow Anther, still not the one I want. MCA characters, that's the one I want. Black Anther. MCA companions, they don't take it kindly when you try to bribe them, do they? I could try. I have a bit of money, so we can go. And the worst thing that happens is we've lost money. Oh well. Oh well. I was thinking of a mod before, like when we were starting playing, and I was like, oh, that would be cool and quite simple but good, and I forgot. I should have written it down. Never trust your head. Write it down. Monthly ticket for the fast travel, but you have to visit Mr. Fear to take a photo for it. Yes, get your Oyster card or whatever it is you have. In London it's the Oyster card. Yeah, I like that. Get a guild guide discount if you travel often, that sort of things. But so yeah, I like that. It would increase the price of a single fare, but you can get the monthly ticket. Why not? That could work. Okay, you're still with me? Yes. We could pick up another slave while we are in Sadanin. Like, we have 2 spare slaves. We are too quick for you, brute. What? Oh, it's my Khajiit. I took the headphones off because it was getting a little painful. I didn't even know there was a fight. Thank you for the warning, Badargo. You're a good Khajiit. Maybe I should have this on. good kitty. It's a very good kitty. You can have some skooma. No, moon sugar. Have some moon sugar. Unfortunately, I can put it in his inventory, but I cannot really make him eat it. A wild owl has appeared, indeed. I'm gonna talk to her. I mean, we'll, you know how I feel about this quest, about Mori and how stupid I think she is. I mean, for someone who's madly in love, I just find that she's not willing to do much. Really. But it's on the way. We might as well. Drop the glove. Just realized that giving him those gauntlets, probably unequipped. Yeah. No, he really, really does like me. That's why. You're right, he doesn't have the slave bracelet equipped anymore. But you know, it's almost it's a formality really. He knows that really I have freed him. It's free. And one day he will be free forever, in death. Which is still better than being stuck in that cave forever. Drug payment, a little bit. A little bit. I think you should invest into a headphone amplifier with a volume knob. That fixes a lot of your issue with some stuff hurts your ears. You just... Actually, this one, I do have something to control the volume there. And it's not loud in my ears. I mean, sometimes it was because I didn't set to something I wanted. But for now, it's just the headphone and the glasses just gets painful. Just give me a second. Find this a little too. Let's say that's better. I don't know about the music we had just before. That one's better, I guess. So here's a question for you. How do we first travel to Tamriel rebuilt? Like, I mean, to the new landmass. That's not a big distance to swim, I guess. But surely there's transport. The guild guide, at least the ones that I've seen so far, just have their regular transportation. He's free, he just can't leave your side or you kill him. Exactly. Swim. That's what it is. It is Tamriel rebuilt, yes. So just that. And for me, I didn't want to do no water walking for me. True, no alteration for this character. This is just I don't know what you said, the real Zodiacal, but you probably were just to... Oh, that was caps. Yeah, the Autobot removes the caps. So out of curiosity, I'm just going to... There. I've unbanned you because you probably didn't know. Yes. But be careful with the caps. The Autobot on this channel is very, very picky about it. It is bigger than the base game. It is bigger than the base game. And if you check out some modders like Huskobar, could someone type the name Huskobar and Abbott on Twitch is A Bit of Taste? A Bit of Taste. If you check those two streamers / modders, thank you Light Source. I can't do anything on the girl streamer channel. If you check these modders, especially Huskobar and Abbott, they have added pretty much every landmass mod, so that it's everything everywhere. This is just Tamriel rebuilt, and you know, it's good for a start. And it looks like I am either hungry, thirsty, tired, all of it. I am thirsty and hungry. Okay. Still. Abbott is a single B, and yes, that's it. A Bit of Taste. That's the one. They are the two people I think that I know of that get stable games, heavily modded games with all the land masses. Can we take a second to look at the sun shining through the window? It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. There's someone watching me. That wasn't me. I was watching the sun. Okay, it's a bit crowded in here. Nelos! Sorry, I can't get closer to you, but catch. Here's Mori's glove. I know you love her. I'll give her a note. Maybe. Maybe if I think of it. Too many people. I mean, these guys are pretty close. Wow. Come on, Alice. Get real. That's... just, let's go. Get a room already. She is. But she hates me. Why do you hate me so? Possibly because my personality is 20. Do I stink already? And no. I'm just hungry. Could be worse. Still hungry. Apparently the scuttle doesn't do much. I think it's because it's directly connected to the weight of the food. So if I have a large kwama egg, that's it, I'm stuffed. But the scuttle, I would have to eat 10 of them to have a whole meal. That's only half of Tamriel rebuilt. The west side has been removed because it doesn't have an active content yet. And there is the Tamriel preview, which I did not install because you can have a look, but it's not finished and it doesn't have quest and everything. But now I fixed my personality. So 40, and then I go, ew, no, don't resist. And now you like me enough to join me? You want to travel? You certainly look like a competent adventurer. You couldn't be more wrong. But how do I know I can trust you? Do I try? No, I don't try to throw money at her. I will try to recruit Eric the Rotten. But that's it. How are we doing with food-wise? We should be okay. Let's push on to Satanin. Oh, you oh, wow. I don't want to see that. Too much. Too much information. I have my flowers. I have given the glove. Do I think I'm gonna explore the tomb there. I know that, yes, she's an MCA follower, I assume. I haven't... The only MCA follower that I used recently was the one with the wings and everything. Hello. And I thought she was just too strong, so I left her at home, not on the side of the road. I should bother 1 month to move the landmass to... Like, to get all of them working together, it's a lot of work. With the test faith, right? You ready for that? Both of you? In we go. I'm gonna get some armor. I'm gonna use my... Yeah. We're looking for skulls, like the one for the quest. We might as well grab it, but also the one we need for our research. There was also that overpowered lich that, yes, exactly, my ancestor, and it was really too strong. Wow. 2 suits of armor. I can wear one. Would you look at that? My armor goes from 26 to 3. Of course, because... Crap. I have my... I don't want to wear it. I was joking. I don't want to wear the iron armor. I want to keep my bound cuirass, thank you very much. I don't want to carry that, it's just heavy. Come on, ghost, I know you're there. Shall we get rid of the skeleton and the bone walker straight away? Had those for months on previous playthrough, but I ended up never recruiting them, so just uninstalled the whole mod, yeah. We added them, well, it was a suggestion to add them, so I did add them. Oh, the one with the flies. Yes. I don't have it installed. I really should, because it's a nice immersion. R0's mods. I do have the throbbing meat. It's just so gross. It's so bad. Flies on corpses. Godfather, hello. How goes the rat killing with pillows? I haven't done that quest. Would you believe it? Haven't done that quest because we're not joining the Fighters Guild. We are decidedly too squishy to join the Fighters Guild. We're an orc, but apparently we're on the skinny side. We're lacking the muscle and the skills mostly. And yes, I am scared too. Var. Badargo might die. He very well might die. That's not a joke. That's it. No! Well done, Balago. Ignore the skeleton. Sure. No, you have crap. He's got arrows. And it's the fight of the shock arrows versus the shock spells. Come on. No, be dead. You. Badago, you got the Born Walker. Well done. Too squishy, yes. Use the alchemy glitch to make hundreds of bottles of health restore potion. Nah. Won't do. That idiot wasted arrows attacking me. And Badago, I have good news for you. Wow, the sound in there is quite horrible, isn't it? Ugh. I'm reducing that because it's just too high pitch. Badago, you can now use your favorite weapon. I'm gonna hang on to those so you don't waste them on a rat. I do have a mod list, Godfather. However, am I gonna be able to put the link here? Because normally on my channel I would have a command for it. Let me see. Yes, because I'm a mod. That's the link to my mod list. There's my Morrowind mod list, Skyrim and Oblivion mod list. Okay, let's go and find this guy. That's it. It's not gonna help me with my research much, is it? Not even possible anymore with the potion cooldown and the poison crafting mods. Yeah, like with MCP and then the mods that we're using here. Don't kill me, die. Well done. With all the mods that we have and MCP, most of the exploits have been removed. There goes the next 7 days. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to go through all of that. And if you want to make a fresh Morrowind install, yeah, 7 days I think is just about right. Oh, come on. Good. Don't use beautiful enchanted arrows against me. Jeez. How are you doing? Badago, you're good? Yeah. Do you stream all 3 Elder Scrolls games on your channel? Yes. Obviously, sorry, my voice is getting funny. Morrowind, Oblivion and Skyrim, but occasionally we like to do Sweet Moon Sugar. Sorry, occasionally we like to do Daggerfall, Battlespire, and we did try Arena as well, and I did enjoy it, though I really feel that Daggerfall really is a better Arena, whereas we can't say that Morrowind is a better Daggerfall. They're just completely different. No, quite different. So Arena, I don't think I will play it more. I still have my game and save game and all that, but I think it's better to play... Oh, wow. Shh. It's just better to play Daggerfall. Skink, Just for you. Just for you. The skeleton shout. I really want to get out of here. The sound is horrible. I'm not seeing any. Go fight. Okay, let me get out of the way. I don't like the sound. My goodness. I'm just lower. This one is just too bad, the high pitch sound. Maybe it's just me with my bionic ears, I don't know. Ah, it is time to fix my gear. Oh yeah. I don't use any of it, but that's what we do. We take the hammers and we fix stuff straight away. Alright, almost there. It is. Like, I have no idea. That was not a really good idea, this sound. Another one. Let's get rid of you first. Thank you. Thank you, Paxton. You're a darling. Value weight ratio 296, not worth picking up. Pretty dark in here. It's a bit better for you. Damn it, I keep hitting the letter R to pick up everything. Curse you, Skyrim. Alright, let's go get the skull for the quest. Apparently there was no other skull in there. Unfortunately. Yep. Well done. Well done. Bardago. But really, I must insist we keep this door open. And now. There we go. Good. Not in the way. Good. Hey, we pretty much handled that nicely, I think. So there's a skull. Sadly, we cannot add it to our collection of skulls. That's quite a shame. Let's learn that. An armor is really good for us. We can sell it. Let's just grab everything. Do I have any fire spells? Yes, I do have. Same thing, but it's a touch spell. And I really want to keep my distance. That's why I've been sticking with shock spells, because shock, I don't think we have racial immunities to shock. So I've been keeping that one. You skim through the mod list and there are a number of mods in it that just bring back memories for you. What sort of mods bring memories for you? It is true that there are some mods that I've used for years and I really do like them. I do keep an eye on the newer mods as well, because they do things that couldn't be done before. But older ones are, you know, still good. I'm not saying it's like wine that they get better with time, but they don't get worse necessarily. Okay. So our distant cousin Sean, the not necromancer orc, will have her skull if she ever, you know, asks for it. We still need to grab some mushrooms and try to convince Eric the Rotten to join us. If Eric the Rotten joins us, I will set Bardago free, for he has served me faithfully for a whole, you know, 2 hours. I'm in London and the sun is shining. It's quite a traumatizing experience. Tony Owl, nice to see you again. Welcome on in. So the mushroom that I need It's from the Violet Core printers, I think. And now they're all hiding. Set him free in the middle of the ocean, tied to a stone. No, no. I would never even think of that. No, no, it wouldn't be good for his fur. Violet core printers, violet core printers. Oh, come on. Spores, Rusilla spores. That's the ingredient I needed. Yeah, we do have a lot of floaters there. It's because of the cavern overhaul. I usually like using fire to set people free. I was one of my very, very old characters. One of our win condition was to free 30 slaves, I think, and some of them were freed permanently. Not with fire, I don't think, but by accident. But that's how I had to spin it. Yes, we freed them. Freed from life. Okay, I got the mushroom I needed. Let's just get rid of some stuff and then we'll decide what's the next best move. Don't waste a stone, just hit him on the head with an oar and dump him. Right, right. I mean, if we go for a boat ride, and you know we choose the scenic travel, my poor companions will have to follow behind. And you know, if they're strong, they'll survive. If not, they'll drown. So why not? Neb, you're saying? It's just that I've mostly only seen you playing evil character lately. It's just, and this one is not evil. I would like to point out that this character is not evil. Her interest in necromancy is purely scientific. It's like she wants to be a doctor. She wants to know how to cure people. And first, you need to do a little bit of research. That's it. This is how it is. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. In one of my playthrough, you're saying Godfather, with a couple of vampire mods, any slave I came across, I just enslaved them as cattle for my vampire army. We did have a rather successful, I want to charm you, we did have a rather successful vampire character. And we did the same. We did enslave pretty much every. Don't resist. Thank you. Everything we could. Madago, sorry. Apparently, he has a problem with ash salt. I didn't even know I had some. Do I have anything else that he might object to? A couple of skulls. Hopefully, he won't see that. How did he even know I had the ash salt? I wonder. How about now? Yes, we're in business. No, but it's ash. It's not a drug, it's ashes. And with this mod, anything that's gruesome, human meat, human heart, corpus weepings, those very gross things that people don't normally like, they go, bleh. I know, it's not a drug. It's really not a drug. And yet, what are you? Staff of Levoul. And what do? You damage endurance and strength. You know what? Let's keep that. Because anyway, the Iron Mace, sure, I can equip it, but I don't use it. So I'd rather be running around carrying a staff. And one that is a unique one. Very fitting. I like that. So this we keep. We keep the ashes. So these ashes are okay. You can get addicted to anything. That's one way to look at it. We sell that. It's worth 200 and you give me 20 for it. Ariel, it's really because you have the monopoly in Satanin. Otherwise, I'm not sure I would be selling everything to you. I have nothing else to sell. We keep the flowers. No, it was all that for that. Would you have something good for me? Yes, I actually do need to get some basic soap, so even if I don't have a fancy midnight musk soap, I can still not stink. It's a plus. And we need should do that. We definitely need a nice tent so we can rest and be protected from the rain. Oh, there we go. It's not gonna like me so much now. Badago, please carry my heavy tent. Thank you. How do you like those splash screens? Just do 4 hours of each? We could do that. I suppose that's what we did with the last marathon.
Feel free. Talk at your leisure.
Yes, Nep. New loading screen replacer and menu. It's like yesterday. Yesterday we talked about, what did we talk about? Oh, flies. And I was like, why don't I have flies installed? So, I was browsing for mods and I wanted to add Disturb the Dead. And then I was like, oh, but I really want this. And oh, it's been a while since I had that. So I ended up adding quite a few things.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting, yes. In particular, I have reinstalled a bunch of race mods, Wesley's. So we have the half-breed, like an Orc and a Breton and an Altmer. There's different things. So we have the Stone Elves. That would be a Domner and I forgot what. They're really quite lovely, I think. So, this character is a Necromancer. And I'm going to take a minute to update the Perma command so that you can see all the information about the character. Command. Not per. Not pass. Not arrest. So far I didn't get into trouble. Alright, edit. So our handicap is no helmet, no alteration, including scrolls and potions unless the quest forces us to. Gold we want 20 skulls. I have 2 right now. 10 servant skulls. 1 dwarven bone. And also 200 plumes. That's what we are. As far as houses and faction, we are, so race and class, we are an Orc Necromancer. We decided yesterday that this Orc is not evil. She's just purely, she's in it for the research, for science, really. But she doesn't want to get into trouble, so obviously she's hiding the fact that she's a necromancer, and she's not being evil, it's just research. So we are already in the Mages Guild. We are definitely not joining House Telvanni, because, well, that would be tricky. Alright. Do you have Frostwind? Sorry, too lazy to search. I do have Frostwind enabled, absolutely. Absolutely, and later tomorrow we're gonna test the Frostwind 2.0, which is called Ashfall, just as soon as Murloc fixes a couple of things. But for now, here we are, and we have Frostwind enabled. I have the books here already. Have you tried it, or have you been considering it? Did you have questions about it? Go ahead, I'll tell you the many ways you can die with Frostwind. So far what we've done with this character is we did do the quest around the Bitter Coast. We did do the mushroom quest and the flower quest. We are doing also an experimental alchemy quest, and I think I did manage to collect all of the ingredients already. And the reason why we're back in Seidenine, I was looking for one last special mushroom ingredient which we found, and being a necromancer and having MCA, I really want to recruit Eric the Rotten. That was in a tomb over there, but I tried to charm him. Like, my personality right now, I have 30. It's because I use a special soap, Midnight Musk, that gives me +5 personality because I smell nice, musky but nice, and it gives me a 20% chameleon, which I think has been a lifesaver. If it proves to be really a lifesaver, I might have to change my soap. Drastic measures. I will use a different soap. The good thing about having some chameleon effect on me is that my companion can actually tank. And typically, when you know your companion is fighting, and the moment you approach the enemy, they turn towards you before you do anything. So yeah, you think bone walkers and skeletons in Morrowind are a good example of good necromancy. Is it good necromancy? Bone walkers. I mean, I have used Fleshy. That's what I call my bone walker summon. But ever since Fleshy turned on me, I mean, it was very suspicious. Yeah, I don't know. Good morning, Leo. Nice to see you. Welcome. My starting companion died. Yes, he was an idiot. Alaric. I washed my hands off of it. I did not kill Alaric. He just rushed to his death like an idiot. With a potion in his inventory. So, not my fault. So yes, we did re-enslave Bardago. However, I'm not evil. I just needed someone. And this slave was like, am I free? And I was like, oh, I guess not. But if Eric the Rotten joins us, we're gonna try that now. The only thing I can think of is throw money at him. Like, my mercantile is, my speechcraft is not good, my personality is not great. But we'll try to throw money at him because we've made quite a bit of money with the tax collector quest. If he joins us, I will free Bardago. As in, I will allow him to go where he pleases until maybe I need someone else. Doncaster, hello. What mods are in use? Thank you, Leo. Just have a look. The link is going to take you to my Google Docs with Morrowind, Skyrim and Oblivion mod list. Today we will be playing Skyrim with that mod list. We will be playing Oblivion with the OB Whip mod list. Evil? What? I'm not evil. I'm not even attacking that rat. Huh. See that? If I was a Khajiit, I would probably go for it because rat meat. Do I... Bardago, are you carrying my tent? Yes, okay. Also, and that is probably very cruel, I realize, but I asked my Khajiit slave to carry my moon sugar. And I'm like, keeping an eye on him, say there's 15 pieces in there. See, I can always free him later on. That's really quite nice. I'm assuming the undead will have respawned in there, most likely. Now, the way we fight with this character, we cannot use alteration, but we do have a bunch of spells. In particular, I am using the Bound Cuirass, for sure. And I think as much as possible, when I get the chance, I will equip a couple of pieces of heavy armor so that the skill can improve, so that even my bound armor works, you know, better on me. But for now, 27 armor. I think without it I have 4 or something like that. So that's really good. We don't use weapons, but we did get this lovely staff in the tomb on the way to Pelagia. So now we look like a proper mage. And Dancaster, thank you so much for the follow. The alert is not going, but never mind. How is the buffering, guys? Because I did get another dropped frame a minute ago. Do tell me if it gets too bad and I'll switch networks. Okay, spell-wise, so far I have been using Thunderbolt because I have a 100% chance of success, meaning I can't fail, meaning it cannot backfire. Last week, I mean, it's my fault. I saw a slaughterfish in there, stuck in the very shallow water, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna shock you to death. The spell backfired and I nearly killed myself. I didn't. So after I healed, I took my club, I think, or staff, and I just hit the slaughterfish on the head until it died, slowly and painfully. We were evil at the time, I think, maybe. I would like to be able to use absorb health, because because the potential is a lot greater, up to 52 points. It's just crazy. However, with a 96% chance, it's pretty good, right? But thanks to the miscast mod, I don't even know what are. Prof, you will know that, and maybe Skink. No, I haven't seen Skink today. What are the negative effects when you miscast a mysticism spell? I think absorb health is like a really good candidate for it. Rat meat is hard to chew, but then you need to marinate it. Yes. Right now, and until Ashfall is working all good, right now we are using basic necessities. Needs is Skyrim. Basic necessities. So when I need to eat, I just plop the food on my character. That's simple. We don't cook anything. We can cook with Frostwind, but I rarely find myself outdoors when I need to cook something. Let's go in there. I have my armor. I have my shock spell. Yes, that did respawn. I still have my...
We are too quick for you, bro.
Yeah. Hey, where? You're shooting behind me. I don't like that. Okay, one down. I gave Bardago bow and arrows, but it's not that I don't trust my slave. And now I'm diseased. It's not that I don't trust my slave, but he's behind me shooting arrows. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a really, really good idea to me. I still have my armor. There you go. Oh. I already killed you. Gosh, I'm good. There we go. Yesterday I did install Disturb the Dead, but I have a feeling that because I already explored and opened these, it's not working just yet. The difficulty, George, right now, I can show you. The difficulty is completely normal because I'm level 1, but what happens is the moment I become level 2, the difficulty becomes 4. The moment I'm level 3, the difficulty becomes 6. So at any time, apart from now, because I'm level 1, but from the moment I start leveling up, the difficulty is twice my level, and that happens automatically. On top of that, obviously, you're looking at the mod list. We do have a number of things that make the game harder. Requirements for equipment. So sure, we know where we can get some really lovely Daedric gear or glass gear that we could get quite nicely, but we can't equip it anyway. Or if we do equip it, we have a serious disadvantage. It's not worth it. We are limited with the potions. We can't, pause the game, drink 5 potions, and then, we come out of the menu and we're fully healed. We cannot do that. We have to wait until we can have more potions. Sure, we can teleport, but not during combat. And, when a combat is hairy, just use a little amulet of intervention and you're out of there. We can't do that. And I know I have 2 companions right now. However, I am the one dealing most of the damage. Okay? I'm totally acing this. Okay, it's just Eric the Rotten. See, he's the perfect companion for my Necromancer. Now, the first time I talked to him, he was like, no, leave me, let me rot in peace, were his exact words. And soon after that, we lost to Larry, so I figured maybe he knew something. We are gonna try to make him like us, with a little bit of glamour. Yes. Oh, wow. 36. He really doesn't like us. And I'm gonna try to throw money at him. Let's see. That's good. Is 56 enough? Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay. This is great news. This is great news for Bardago. First of all, Bardago, you... Oh, wow, you hate me. I thought you liked me, Bardago. I thought we were doing so well together. He purred a couple of times. Does Disturb the Dead conflict with the undead? No, because they do completely different things. Disturb the Dead, it doesn't work in this tomb because I visited it before I installed it. But what it does is, when you open an urn, you're likely to get some loot. The loot is vanilla, it's from the tomb. Thank you for the purse, Leo. You're gonna get maybe a ring, an enchanted ring, an amulet, a bit of money, that sort of things, a soul gem possibly. But every time you open an urn, two things might happen. You could be cursed by the dead, and that's going to put a curse on you that gradually drains your attributes. So the longer you go with it, you might end up with 0 strength, and that's a problem. Or a creature, an undead creature, might appear behind you. So there's now more things in the urns. However, you're taking a risk if you decide to loot. That's Disturb the Dead. It does nothing with the creatures. However, the undead, is that the undead that I installed in this one? Is it Neo's undead that I have? Or Antares's? But anyway, the undead, whichever version I have right now, adds extra creatures. So there's new types of skeletons, there's new type of zombies. Oh, yesterday I added new types of corpus beasts. That's a mod by Wesley. Alright, Bardago, I know you don't seem to like me very much, and I don't want us to part, you know, like that. That's better. You are not going to carry my burdens, but you can keep most of the gear. There you go, there you go. I think it's fair to leave him with that, you know, to get started in life. Up, slave bracers away, and you're free. I am good friend to Bardago, and I leave you with stuff too. Now he loves me. Can I go free and you're not a slave? Yes, no. That would be really cruel to say about going free. Yeah, you're not. That would be so bad. Thing is, it's gonna stay here forever now. Okay, Eric, you're my new companion. Pleased, aren't ya? Oh wow, that's a nice weapon that he's got there. Do keep it, by all means. Now, MCA companions, I tend to find them too strong. I haven't played with a lot of them, but I do find them a little too strong. However, I do like that, exactly like in Tribunal, the very first mercenary that you could get, money was important. And here, it's not that you have to pay them monthly, but simply you have to make sure that, if I was to take his stuff, of course, right now he wouldn't want to be my companion anymore and probably would attack me. So instead I'm gonna ask you to carry my burden. Let's do that. As well as the things that I cannot trade in the shops for the time being. I thought I had some skooma as well. Apparently not. The ashes, apparently we shouldn't. Ash salts, we'll leave that there. Okay. I think I can, you know, so it's not too heavy. Good. Let's go. Bye, Bardago. Enjoy your new life. I would add a little script when you tell a slave that they are free, that they just either disappear or just go to different cells. And Communist Smeagol, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. I am not getting the alerts at all. I mean, they're not the most important thing in the world, I know. Oh well, never mind. We're not getting the alerts. As long as I can catch it in the chat, I guess it's good. Alright. Oh, you look terrible. You look terrible, but as a as an aspiring necromancer, I think that's good. Now we are at a point where we need to decide what we want to do. Quest-wise, I don't have an awful lot. Let's have a look at the list of quests. Ministry of Clarity, that's happening in Balmora. The Bandit and the Beauty and the Bandit, I have the note to deliver, so that's possibly on the way to Balmora. 4 types of flowers, I have them. The potion for Skink is just a matter of teleporting there. What lies beneath, we need to talk to a bookseller. And okay, I think we're going to Balmora. The undead conflicts with undead rise from the dead. Yes, that's the one. Because undead is going to modify undead creatures, and arise from death also adds script to the creatures. In particular, the one that makes the skeletons rise, which is like the first time you see that, is just great in a scary way. And Prof, you were saying that's what I like about Fliggity Slave mod. If you take good care of the slaves, they remain as companions when you free them. Oh, so... Oh, but that's not the mod I have. I took Live Free, which is a nice feature. It's a nice feature that they choose to follow you anyway. So I think we're going back to Balmora. We have the flowers, we have the special ingredients. Let's just take the Silt Strider. I have a bit of money for now. Oh. Oh. You're just asking for it, aren't you? Wow, Eric, you have that amazing weapon. But you're not too good using it. Okay, oh well. Too many typos. Nah, don't worry. Don't worry, especially if you're... Like, I'm the last person who can go, oh, so many typos, how disappointing. I have this thing where I would type something badly and completely forget to read before I hit enter. So, yeah. Okay, Balmora, we're gonna give Ajira the flowers that she needs. That's the vanilla quest. We are also going to give her the special ingredients. Backsound seems to be a little laggy behind, but never mind. The special ingredients, and I guess we'll do what level 1 characters should do, and we're gonna go to the Dwemer Ruin. Claim every slave you find, earn their trust, and then create an entire community of freed slaves. That could be a nice goal, actually. We are tired. Oh, and we are diseased. Do I know by any chance? I don't think so, because restoration is not one of my skills. We're definitely going to need, especially as it drains my personality. Come on, I have so little personality, I really need to keep it. We'll, oh, such a shame. I was in a tomb and there was a shrine there. I could have used it. Oh well. Can you sell the slaves here in Sadrith Mora? I don't know. I don't know. It's my first time actually taking a slave for myself. I have added the mod very recently so that, sorry, I could play a roleplay, rather, a slaver if I wanted to. Paxson is really gone somewhere. Where's your acorn? Don't get lost, Paxson. I'm gonna keep you until you go crazy and attack the gods. Paxson has a history of being unstable, shall we say. He's attacked guards, he's attacked me, he's killed me, in fact, also. So he's a cute little companion, but also a very dangerous one. It's like, yeah, erratic behavior type of thing. I don't know if with this mod I can go and sell my slaves. That would be interesting because that could really be a business. Let's make sure you like me a little bit, because you're gonna ask a lot of money. She hates me. Wow. That's a lot of money. But we've already walked between Sadanin and Balmora, so I don't want to, you know, make you go through that. Do healers actually heal curses here? Yeah. Remove curse is a spell that exists in the construction set, but is not at all
a special trip
in
same low
hello
price.
Sky. Not at all in the game. And so when you see the use of curses, like I should be clearer, because you can name a spell a curse, but it's not a curse. When you look in the construction set and you go under the spell, you can have a spell, which is something that you cast. You can have a power, the one you can cast once a day, so that's hard-coded. And you have an ability, that's a constant one. And then there are curses. The curses are not used in the game, so some mods do use the curses. Disturb the Dead, is it set as a curse? I am not sure. I'm not sure if it's set as a curse or as a simple destruction spell. I suppose we'll find out if I decide to loot those graves, which as a wannabe necromancer I would definitely need to do at some point. And then the spell Remove Curse is not in the game, unless it's added by a mod. Hey, congrats Jordan, you're first! Well, or rather, shall we say, you're the first to remember that you can say you're first. I know Onion was first, but Onion has, you know, he's evolved above Septims.
Go away,
being,
diseased creature.
I need healing. Is that how you talk to someone who's diseased? How are you doing, Jordan? Jeez, I'm gonna get myself a potion of cure disease. You diseased creature. So honestly, there's me. Okay, I do suffer from brown rot, but right now you can't really see it. I look funny because I have a bit of chameleon effect on me. And next to me, I have Eric, and I'm the diseased creature. By the way, Eric, let's talk, you and I. I think I'm gonna give you... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, much better. Much, much better, I think. Maybe she was talking to Eric. We'll see if I walk past her again.
Speak quickly.
This time we will know it's not Eric, because he doesn't look, you know, the way he looks. And the leaflet with me says you can sell the slaves at the market. Brilliant. So we could really roleplay a slaver, like make it a business. So our main activity would be to destroy Camonatong bases, take the slaves for ourselves, and then go and sell them. And that could be a lucrative business. Barter. We would like a... I could... But bargain. Like, because I'm limited with the... Cure blight, almost. Cure disease. 10 is a little too much for my blood. Too much money. So let's go with 5. And reduce, we bargain just a little bit. So, good to know. We could roleplay a slaver. Good. Especially if we decided to join the Camonatong. We would be like a double agent. We would do missions for the Camonatong, but then behind we would steal their slaves and sell that for a profit. How evil would that be? Do you know we have cure poison, restore health, cure common disease on other? It's not quite what I want. That being said, you don't have spell making. I like Paxson as a companion because I can actually jump over him, and that's brilliant. I can cast my spell over its head without, you know, hitting it. So
you
Paxson
don't
is
look
good.
well at all. You've caught something terrible.
Yes, let me... How about now? Better? And I would like to get a restore health. Restore health. Which I know I... Oh, I don't know it at all. I don't know it at all. Okay, so we need to buy the spell and then transform it. George, you're saying I would love to have a rat or a seeker in real life. They are strong, agile, and eat everything and swim better than me, and so on. So they are much better than dogs. But can you really pet one? Like, I know a rat can be quite big. I can't really imagine snuggling up against a rat. Where is a puppy? But then I know it's a matter of taste. Like, some people love some animals and others hate them, and really there's no point trying to convince them that. But no, a spider is ugly. If they like them, they like them. You can join the Camonatong. Absolutely, we do have a mod that makes the Camonatong a joinable faction, and you join the Camonatong. However, for this mod you need to be a Domna. If you're not a Domna, they won't accept you. See, that I always goes towards evil. Am I? It's because I've had really good teachers here. Right, I need a spell. I thought I knew the restore health effect, but I do not. So let's go back to my cousin. We're cousin when we were
May
kids.
your battle show only victory, friend.
Thank you, cousin. When we were cousins, when we were kids, we were playing Necromancer. It's a game where one pretends to be a corpse and the other one gives orders. It's a fun game. But she's not a Necromancer. You can ask her, she's gonna deny it, obviously. Spell. And this one is gonna restore me. Thank you. And then I need one to be able to restore.
My patience is limited.
Shh, I'm gonna give you money. I'm sure you can be a little patient. Restore health on touch. Oh, spell chance 37. That's really low. So essentially, when we practice with that spell, we're gonna have to make sure that we are at full health. So if it backfires, and I'm guessing it's gonna take away some health, if it backfires, we survive. So that's okay. There we go. Bye. Okay. So theoretically, we could now heal our companions, but it's very dangerous to ourselves. If I try to heal myself, I have a better chance of healing myself. What do you know? Just a failure. A success. I'm mostly curious what sort of miscast I'm gonna get. But I'm not getting any. I'm not gonna insist. Okay. Sean is an alchemist necromancer. Interesting build, yes.
Sarah?
Especially you can do so many things with bone meal, human meat, hearts. Oh, hearts. Very strong components. I do have the flowers indeed. And if I'm not mistaken, I have all the ingredients for the experimental alchemy. I sincerely hope you've brought the ingredients I requested. Once I have those ingredients, I can begin to study my new recipe. I'll even let you give it a try if you like, although I haven't the slightest idea what it will do to you. Brilliant, I have the ingredients. I do not have all 4 ingredients. Let's double check that, okay? Experimental alchemy. We need Russula spores. I don't know why my eyes are sort of watery on their own. Russula spores, willow stem, trama thorn, and scarecrow spines. And we have trama thorn is 1. Scarecrow spines is 2. Then maybe I don't have the spores. Didn't I go and get the mushrooms? Russula spores. What's the last one? Bummer. Willow stem. Oh, crap. No, I don't have the willow stem. We did harvest a few willows, but I didn't get the stem. So we still need to go and pick up some flowers. Okay, I'm 99% certain Asheville will work now. No worries if you'd rather wait. No, we'll try. It doesn't give you, George, it doesn't give you the elixir, it gives you a random potion. So, we are going to make a nice save.